Hey YouTube, how the heck you doing? I'm doing great and I hope you are too. Today I'm doing my little unboxing of the iPhone 11 that came out recently. Not quite unboxing because I've already opened it, been playing with it for about a week or so, but the unboxing sort of went like this. Open up the box, you have the nice iPhone in there, pull out the box of the phone itself, and underneath the box you have your typical Apple merchandising underneath there with the little hello guide. You have the little SIM card pin to help you get the SIM card out of your old phone, and the Apple stickers and some other paraphernalia that they have written up on their iPhone, all in this tiny little holder on top of the phone. So they also included the 18-watt plug-in charger with a USB-C charge at the one end, still a lightning port on the other end of the cord of the cable, so you still have that to deal with until they do the switch over to the USB-C ports on both the phone and the cord. And of course you still have your earbuds that come with it with the lightning port on the other end. So they'll probably be switching up to the new ports on the new iteration. This would be the third rendition of this design that they came out with for this style of phone. First it was the iPhone 10, then the iPhone 10s, and now the iPhone 11 with the same styling as far as everything here. The only difference maybe you'll see is on the back side is a matte finish, and obviously with the Pro version here I have all three of those cameras, which is the wide, ultra wide, and the telephoto lens. I'll be diving deep into that one because this is the iPhone 11 Pro, and with the Pro name added onto it I wanted to do a little comparison to my OnePlus 7 Pro that I recently picked up too. With the Pro name and the cameras upgrading, I'm going to do a camera comparison between those two out in the field. That will be upcoming for you guys. But overall, like I said, I've been using this iPhone for about a week now. The battery has been really good on this. They have improved the battery quality as far as usability and duration of that. The screen on the new 11 is still awesome, as they always have been with the iPhones. They've always done well with their displays on their iPhones as well as their MacBooks and iPads, so I'm never disappointed in that. They've upgraded the nits so it is a little bit brighter in the daylight, so you can see the screen a little bit better out in the daylight. I never really had a problem with that either. But overall, this is the new design. Like I said, it's got the new matte finish. My old one was the shiny, let me get it for you, was the shiny silver with a little shiny back on the back side. The two cameras, got the three cameras, so basically same size and everything as the 10 that I do have currently, or was currently running. Same thickness and everything. I went from the high polished silver on the sides to like a high polished space gray. I really like this space gray. I wanted to go back to a gray. I was thinking about the green. They had the midnight green, I believe it's called. I was thinking of going with that one, but overall in the end I went with the space gray because I wanted to be able to get my phone really quick, and I didn't want to wait till it hit the store to actually see what this midnight green would look like. So not disappointed with this one. It still is a different type of gray from the previous ones that I've had. My OnePlus is a blue, so I got the blue in that one. I've seen pictures of doing it like a midnight blue in this matte, and it looked really awesome, so they might do that in the future. So this will most likely be the last iteration of this design that you see on the iPhone when they come out with a new one next year, iPhone 12 or whatever they may call it. I'm still happy with this one. I really enjoyed using it for the last week or so. The matte finish seems to be a little more slippery in my hand than the glossy one, which is kind of odd. The glossy one has kind of more of a grip gloss to it than this one does, but haven't dropped it yet, haven't got a case for it yet, and I'm not sure if I'm going to get a case for it. But overall, The only difference I could see, besides a few things on there, was that the placement of the buttons and the SIM card tray has changed a little bit, slightly lower on that side of the phone, and also on the switches, the volume switch and the silent mode switch also has changed with that too. Also notice with the new update of the iOS 13 that I put on here, when you do put it in silent mode, it not only silences any kind of ringing or tones that you may have on your phone, it also silenced some videos that I was watching, so I had to put it back on or unsilence it to hear YouTube videos that I was watching on the phone. So that could be the feature. That could be a feature they integrated with the new iPhone 11. I did not notice it when I was running iOS 13 on the previous iPhone 10 that I had there. So we will see how that goes. So with this being iPhone 11, I can still remember the first time I sat and waited for the very first iPhone to be released. I was sitting waiting for the Apple Store in Woodfield Mall to open up. A bunch of us lined up, sitting on the floor waiting for that hour of desperation for that first phone to come out. It's come a long way since that first iPhone that came out, and I wish I still had it because it'd probably be worth quite a bit by now, because I do take care of my electronics quite well as I go through the stages of different phones and different upgrades. So like I said, I'm going to do a comparison with the OnePlus 7 Pro and the iPhone 11 Pro and just do a little camera comparison. Speed wise, always upping their speed as far as their phone development is with the new 8 chip and whatever they may put it in. The OnePlus 7 has that 90 megahertz screen, so it's got a better refresh rate than that, but I'm going to probably look at that too side by side, going into identical apps of what I can find between the two, because they are running two different systems, as everybody knows. Apple runs their iOS system, OnePlus runs Android with their own system over it, so I'll be looking into that deeper and then we'll do a little comparison, but watch out for that later coming up. And I hope you enjoyed this little semi-unboxing, semi-review of the iPhone 11 Pro, and I will catch you next time, guys. Have a good one.